welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying out this Nara challenge, my toddler and I. So I'm about to make everything from scratch, y'all. Everything from scratch. Please like and subscribe to my channel and join us in this video.
Spaghetti and meatballs!
Oh, you're spaghetti and meatballs.
Yay!
Then what else?
Chapati!
Chapati. You mean wraps?
Yes!
Okay, with some chicken in it.
Yay! Chicken!
Yeah.
I love chicken!
Yay! Okay.
Yay.
Mommy's gonna make you all of those things from scratch, alright?
Yay!
I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
Do you want some milkshake?
Yes,
Let me
please!
make you milkshake.
Yay!
Here I go, getting everything on the table and preparing a milkshake for my toddler. So here we go. I want to tell you in advance that this wasn't easy at all. My gosh, at the end of the day, I was finished. So this whole thing, I started cooking around 3:30. It was of course dinner. 3:30 p.m. in the evening. And I first started, I warmed up the milk. Now I'm making myself some coffee because I love coffee. And I don't like the taste of water, just like Nara Smith. So here I go. I made my hot chocolate for my toddler. And now I'm going to be adding some hot chocolate powder, and then I'm going to be adding marshmallows to make her more excited to drink it, but she really loves it. And then here I go, putting on my apron, activating my Nara Smith mood. Oh my gosh, here I go. And my toddler is excited.
Baby.
I'm a really mama, you guys. I'm a really mama. Oh, I spilled something there. Oh, a little bit of milkshake. So I'm gonna get marshmallows now. I'm gonna add onto this milkshake for my toddler. There we go. I can stirring. Two to go.
Mommy.
You're welcome, baby. You guys, my babies.
Cocoa melon.
So exciting.
Yay, I love cocoa melon.
We even got her dummy. She has a dummy too. We bought a dummy. Oh gosh. So I'm making myself Frisco. I love Frisco. I don't like the real coffee. This is a bit more lighter. I only love coffee more in winter actually. In summer I love my tea. There I go. Give myself a cup of coffee. It's a bit cold now. We're in winter, so but inside my house is a bit warm. There we go. Cheers. Here's my coffee. So good. Just to warm me up a bit because I was dealing with the gas stove. There you go. Now this is minced meat. They call it grinded meat, right? So I am going to put this in a bowl I love this bowl. I have all the other bowls and stuff, but this one is my favorite. You know, you have some things that you cannot get rid of, things that I'm so attached to. This is me. I'm so attached to this bowl. I bought this at some Indian shop and with some biscuits in it. I normally buy them during winter, and I end up keeping these containers with me. So I'm grounding, like grating my onion. So great. There we go. And now it's garlic. I'm going to grate the garlic into this mixture as well of minced meat or grinded meat with onion. Now I'm grinding my garlic. Grating my garlic. I did not want to stamp the garlic or anything. I was a bit lazy. I have the garlic stamp that I got from Mozambique. There we go. I'm starting to tear up the onions. It's making me cry. And Nara Smith doesn't cry in this one. My gosh, the girl, she manages to put herself all together after this whole cooking session that she has and stuff. It's crazy. So I put all my spices. By the way, these are meat spices. I include all of that in there. I don't have to measure because she doesn't measure. I mean, we know our measurements. You know, when you're a woman, you cook most of the time, so you know your measurements. You don't really want to measure anything with spoons or whatever. Just you know the quantity. There we go. And now I have, look, I'm Portuguese, okay? I love my chilies. It's not very hot chilies. They are a bit. They can pinch you a little bit. Yeah, I like to add my chili in this meatball mixture because my toddler asked for meatball spaghetti. She asked also for chapati. Rotis, they call it. They call it chapati as well here in Africa. We also call them wraps. So, and then I took out one chicken fillet, which you can see in that black bowl right there, black container. There's chicken fillet. I added garlic in it. And then this is coriander. I think some people call it dhania, I guess. I hope it's the same thing. So I love coriander. And sometimes I get parsley. Depends what you want to use. I chose coriander. I love the taste. I cut that up. Not too fine though, but just right. Then I add it to my mixture. Exciting. I love cooking. But cooking everything from scratch is another level. Now I go in with my one slice of bread. I cut the crust out. There you go. That's coriander. I did on a piece of little plate. There's water. I just, pour it over my bread just to make it soft. Man. I don't have much shelves in my house, so I'm doing everything on the table because it's a bit easier. Oh, I add more water, and I'm gonna go in with my egg onto my mixture. There you go. This looks good. I mash my bread. Dun 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 dun. And then, I realized that the water in the bread was way too much, and I have to scoop out the piece of bread that fell into that little red cup. I had to scoop more water out because I over poured the water in this little bread. So I mash all of that, pour it into my mixture. As I go cooking, I love to clear up my table. This is vinegar, by the way. And then I have a lemon, which I am going to be squeezing into this mixture as well. There you go. Oh, oopsie. I'm sure the seed fell in there. I'll get it out in a moment. There you go. Grab that little bastard. Come out. And then my hands are clean, by the way, all washed. So I am going now mix all of that up, the minced meat and all of that mixture. It was a lot of minced meat. By the way, I don't cook every single day because it's just me and my daughter in the house. So what I do, I cook a lot of food, I put it in the fridge. I make different recipes, I put them in the fridge. Whether it's lasagna or anything, I make all of that and I put it in the fridge. So whenever we want something, there's always food made in the fridge. Like 3 varieties at least. This is what I do. I'm gonna be rolling my mixture into meatball. There we go. Oh, my camera at this point is a little bit blurry, but I hope it comes around. There we go. Look at that, you guys. Nara Smith. There. It's the second one. And this is the whole process. So I go about doing this whole thing, and then I did most of it. And then I save the rest of the meats for my toddler. Sometimes she likes burgers, so and this is how I make my burger as well, you guys. Exciting. I'm back. Look at that. Check that. Oh, your girl is leveling up a Sarah Smith era. So I fried them as well, and it looks so good. It was so tasty. Now I go into my chicken. Sorry. So this is a piece of a fillet, chicken fillet. So I just added the spices and garlic, chicken spices, of course, and then I went in with my lemon. Now I have the bolognese sauce for the meatballs. Meanwhile, I am frying the onion on the side. That's my meatball is ready and everything else. Don't mind that pot. I like to fry samosas and all of that with that pot. I was lazy to wash another one. There is a frying pot. Any pot that you fry things with, it looks so terrible. But I'm not ashamed to show that because I'm sure it happens in every household. So there we go. I'm dishing out for my toddler some lovely spaghetti. See, it's all hot and my toddler is so excited. What a privilege, eh? To order whatever you want and mom makes it. Lovely. She is watching something. Look at my toddler, y'all. She's super excited. Mom is making everything for her from scratch. Oh, I forgot my phone in the fruit bowl. I don't know what was I checking. Oh, I was checking something about my child. Look at that. Just look at this. Uh-huh. It is so yummy. It is so super yummy. Let our toddler tell us how it is. Then I go in with my flour. I'm now busy making chapati, rotis, wraps.
Is it good?
And my toddler loved the food. She approved of Mommy's recipe. Mommy's cooking from scratch. I got my flour. Pour a little bit more because it's good to make a quantity of chapatis. Then I go in with my salt. I mix all that up. It's so exciting mixing a flour. It's just so smoothing. It's just so nice. Yeah. And then I grab my kettle. The water is already pre-boiled. And here I am pouring some water. I know the measurement. I don't have to measure with a cup. Um, I'll go in mixing all of that up. While I pour more water in, I go back and forth, just like that. On mixing and mixing. Oh, look at my toddler drinking water. She loves water. By the way, is that water Sprite? No, it was Sprite. Sorry, it's not water. That toddler, eh? She hates water too sometimes, like Nara Smith. So I go in mixing all of that up and adding more water. I love making chapatis, but it's a whole process, you know. After mixing and pouring water, but I realized that my chapati was a little bit too much. It had a little bit more, like too much flour. But anyway, it's too late now. I'm going to just go in with my oil. Oil, it does help chapatis to be soft as well. To make it soft, makes the dough soft. So then I go on punching this. You know, by the way, the reason why you have to do that, the punching thing, it does forms like those layers when you're frying, you know, the chapati in the end. Really lovely. It's almost like a pastry kind of thing, you know, but African type of pastry, made from home, from scratch. And my toddler is enjoying her dinner, and I have to make this for her. Oopsie, nearly dropped my ball over there. Exciting. There, I am done. And now I'm going to be covering this pastry up for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. It helps for the pastry to rise up a little bit and, you know, like make itself a bit more softer with the oil in it. Meanwhile, I'm clearing the table at the same time as I do this. Now I decided to have a tasting of my lovely food from scratch that I made from scratch. And it's so super good. I was telling you the same thing I said just now. It's so good. Approved by the chef herself. So good. So exciting. Oh, I always taught my toddler to hold a glass of water or a glass of any drink, cold drink, with two hands. See that? She remembers. Ooh, exciting. The food is so yummy. My toddler is having the lifetime of her life. It is so good. I don't know if I can do this housewife thing. It's too much. I'm also not like not saying that I want to be like a full-time working mother. No, like I mean, being a housewife is a whole another level. It's a lot of work too. It's work. It's a lot of it. But keep cooking on a daily basis. Insane. I don't know how Nara Smith does it, and she still keeps herself intact, like with those lovely dresses. I wasn't sweating or anything. I was just exhausted at this point. This is why I had to take that break and eat something. I was hungry, and she makes like 2-3 meals a day. She goes in with breakfast, she makes cereal, or otherwise she'll make something for dinner, for lunch, for herself and the whole family. And then she goes in with dinner to make something else. Oh my gosh, no way. I just think that like, oh, look at my toddler, you guys. She's she's so dramatic. Behaving like a toddler and walking like a toddler. Now, here the pastry is ready. See, it rose up a bit. So I take it onto my little breadboard. So satisfying to touch, eh? So nice and soft. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get a knife now. Here I am with the knife. I'm just zooming in a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. And then I lost my my rolling stick. I lost it. I wonder, because sometimes when I go to people's homes, I normally always love cooking. I bring my own recipe around and I love cooking. I left in someone's house. I think I was making something and I ended up leaving it because I don't know, like I like to take my tools wherever I go. If I have to go to a friend, for example, lunch, and she says to me, come over for the weekend or whatever, I love to carry, something that I want to make when I'm at her house. I love to invade people's kitchens. So, so I left in someone's house. Yeah. So now I'm going to be using my garlic stamper to roll all of this. At the meantime, I am busy cutting this whole dough of chapati into a few little pieces, which I'm going to be now folding them over like that. See that? There. And then I go in with the second one. And I do the same with the rest of those pieces. Okay, I'm back. Look at that. Rolled all of that. Now I'm going to place them in my little container. So cool. I'm going to put some flour on my board. Dun, 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 dun. And then I take my, like I said, I misplaced my thing, my rolling stick. Now I have to settle with this one. And whenever I go to the shops, I always forget to get one. Oh my word. And I always forget to write it down. So I have to make my Ariel to write it down for me. And then I will know what to get so I don't forget at all next time I go to the shops. But this rolling with this thing is not as bad either. It's really, like my hands are small, so it's easy. So it wasn't difficult at all, actually. I was having a great time. But at this point, my back was itching. And it was feeling very stretchy. Later on, started burning. It's crazy. I don't know how Nara Smith does it. Like standing there wow. She makes it seem as if she's done everything in like 30 minutes or 1 hour. like 20 minutes for this, 20 minutes for that, 20 minutes for that. Ridiculous. I took the whole. I started 3 p.m. in the evening. In the afternoon, leads to evening, and then night. I was still standing. I'll tell you what time I finished this whole process because it took me hours. Even though I'm using a gas stove, which is a bit faster, but sure. I add some oil onto my roti, chapati, or pastry. Then I take a spoon and I just spread the oil all around. And then I roll that. I roll my chapati. And then I hit it. You hit it, you hit it, you hit it, you hit it, you hit it against your board. There, it makes it longer. See that? Exciting. Look. You can make anything actually from your comfort zone. Beautiful kitchen like Nara Smith's kitchen. Whatever kitchen, whatever space you're working on, as longer it allows you, to do whatever. I don't think any space should limit you to create the recipes that you love or anything for this matter. So people shouldn't wait for tomorrow like, oh, she has a lovely kitchen. I'll not be able to do that. No, you won't. You don't need any fancy kitchen or anything. I don't got any fancy kitchen. But I love my kitchen with a little bit of cupboards in it and my little stove over there. It's exciting. And I roll everything on this table. It's our dinner table, and I like to do things over there because it gives me a little bit more space to work around. So, yeah. So I go on rolling this whole jump around piece of pastry into chapati now. See, I told you this little garlic stamper isn't his bad after all. And I work so fast with this. It's incredible. Some people won't be able to, but I get around. I work with what I have. Survival mode. You gotta survive. Then I roll it. Yeah, exciting. Then right here, it makes it longer. Now roll it around like spiral kind of form. There. Incredible. There. I roll it, roll it, roll it. Not spiral. Is it spiral? No, I don't think so. I roll it, like the rolling. There we go. I'll go in with my third one. I do the very same process. I wanted to make spaghetti from scratch, and I was like, hell no, it's not happening. Yeah, I don't have the spaghetti machine, but all I do is exactly the same way I did with what is this? The mixture of the chapati, and then you just don't add too much water like I did for chapati. It's a whole different process, but it's almost like the same steps. And then I take a knife, I take a fork, I cut the pastry like this, like a layer with the fork, like measuring the spaghetti, and then I make spaghetti after and then boil those things. So it's easy to make spaghetti from scratch as well. But I didn't want to do that because I saw that it's going to take me so much time. This video is already long, so it's exciting. You should stand and please watch until the end. It's quite funny actually, the end result of all these things. Of course, oh, there we go. I'm showing you how I roll that and how am I gonna do the rest of them. My back is burning and itchy, and oh my gosh. Oh, I was finished. I was already tired, but I had to carry on going. I had to keep going. There, I am done rolling all of those pastries, so I leave some flour, and then I roll again. It's another rolling. Now this is the final rolling, because after this, I throw all of these in the pan, and I start frying them. So I have the first layer of chapati placed in the pan. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I'm done. Of course, I have eaten the first chapati that came out. It was so good. At this point, my toddler was in the bedroom. She came around to check me out, and the toddler was done. I'm now frying the chicken. And she's so excited. And rolling all the chapati. They came out fantastic.
I'll pull it up now.
A lot of work, but oh boy.
Taste
Out the layers of that chapati, y'all. Check that out. That's what I told you. See? It is so good. It was so good. Everything was just the right amount. Even though I know I did add a little bit more flour than usual. But it was so good. So good. I love that. My toddler approved of it. It's so yummy. So I'm busy rolling all of this into a plate, and then I place them in a container and close them up and put them in the fridge. And whoever wants to just take one out and warm it up and make it however you want. My toddler wanted another piece and she's been enjoying herself. At this point, my back is burning. It's on fire. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So good. Exciting. Voila. Now, I am gonna go in with my sauce. Because remember, my daughter said she wanted chapati, which is this. It's done. Now I'm making some chicken. I'm frying chicken on the side. And I'm also making the sauce. She wants it like a twister kind of thing. A wrap? Yeah. This is how I do my wraps sometimes if I am lazy. If I'm not lazy. Or sometimes like I buy the wraps if I'm lazy. Otherwise I make my own. So good. Look at that mixture. Look at that color. It's beautiful. Wow, lovely. Dang. I think the chicken is already out of the stove. Yes, it is. I got in with my tomato. Cutting my tomato. Exciting. It was a fun process, but took a lot of hours. Yeah. At the end of the day, I was exhausted. I was finished, burnt out completely. I don't know how many calories I actually burned just for standing here for that long. The poor Toddler doesn't like the onions burning her eyes. I think she ran off after that. There is the chicken fillet. I took one out, so I am gonna slice that into a few little strips. There. And then I take my chapati, roti, pastry, some black pepper, onion. I don't have red onion, I ran out. My lettuce. Oh, forgot to add a cucumber and gherkin. God. And then I roll that. At this point I couldn't roll it so well, I was finished. Check that out, you guys. Not well rolled, but anyway.
You
For this
just wanna
story.
eat, or you just full?
Full. Full.
You just wait. Let me taste.
The parts are yummy.
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 So good, you guys. So good. It was worth it in the end. It was so yummy. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah. And mind you, now we have also meatballs. Like she could eat the chapati with the meatballs or chapati with the chicken, just like this. There are two options, or spaghetti and meatballs. That's so good. I'm showing it to you. It is so yummy. It's so, oh my gosh, yeah. My toddler is full. She doesn't want another bite. My back is finished. Burning. Scratch. Even the stretch is just, oh my god. Oh, not easy being a woman. If this is what it takes for him to love you, I'm sorry. No thanks. Unless you do it out of love, yeah. Cooking every day and
Oh my god.
yeah, preparing all of these things from scratch. Nonsense. Not doing it again. I'll only do it sometimes when I feel like doing it. Yeah. I asked my toddler to climb on top of me so I can get all this pain and itchiness and the burning and discomfort out of my back. It was bad. She was so heavy.
Yeah.
2, okay.
Mm.
Go. Oh, up a little bit. Oh. Someone's up here, please.
With my knees. Both.
Yeah, but don't walk. Come on the side.
Guys, the end result of Nara Smith. It's dangerous. Don't try it. Don't try it. This is crazy. And this is not for you. I was finished. Burning out. I was sore.
Do you want me to?
No, man. Don't do it.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. My back is burning. I don't know how this woman does it. Nurse me? Seriously, like for real. Really? No. This is too much. Thank you. If this is what it takes that I have to get married so I can be doing this on a daily basis, it's
Literally
not
on
happening.
scratch. Nara Smith, how are you able to make cereal for your children?
That's right. And then the
And it took
Indian
you the whole
women that
day.
go around and make roti. They call it roti, they call it wraps, they call it whatever.
They call it chapati.
Right, they call it chapati in Africa. So, oh my gosh, no. And I had to make all the chicken and all the... God, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm finished. I'm beaten up. I think I need a very hot shower just to like calm me down. This is crazy. Like my whole back. I told my toddler to like climb on my back. I couldn't take a weight. This toddler is
Well,
too...
I am not a toddler anymore. It's over.
The toddler is too heavy, and this is crazy. Like, how does she do it? Like, cereal in the morning, and then for lunch something else from scratch, and then for dinner something else. No. Oh, I couldn't take it. I can't take it. It's too much. Like, guys, being a woman. Whew. No, thank you. Luckily, I wasn't born in those 1980s and 1970s and 1960s and 1950s and 40s and 30s and whatever. Oh my gosh, because women those days, this is what they used to go through. Like, they have to make tomato sauce, they have to make all type of sauces, plant things and whatever. I cannot do farming or plant anything.
Mom.
This is crazy.
Mom, they didn't do it every day. Firstly, like, they would do it like, let's say, once a month, I think.
Really?
Because they would have like lots of bottles. Where
They used to bottle everything up,
Yes,
but
they
just
were
that
making
bottle. Yeah, but to bottle everything up is a lot.
Now,
Oh, excuse me. Ow, my back is burning. I need to go and lie down. I'm going to lie down, guys. I'm gonna lie down a little bit. My back is burning me. I'm scared I'm gonna die or something. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. No, don't do that. Seriously, I'm in pain. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for so many subscribers. So many people are watching our videos. Please like and subscribe, comment, good comment, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, the way I'm like bendy, like I'm walking so scared. I'm not tempting this Nara Smith situation cooking anymore. This thing of making from scratch, God,
this is how I was
it
dressed
can
today,
kill
guys.
a person. I'm like an old lady now. Look at me.
Nara Smith.